Hi guys, so today we are going to study about the Wechsler's intelligence scale, and this test has three different types. So this scale was given by David Wechsler's. The basic idea behind the making of these scales were to understand that intelligence is not just a single component or a single mental ability. Rather, it is a complex set of different mental abilities. And also David Wechsler gave three type of scales. So the first scale was WPPSI, which stands for Wechsler's Preschool and Primary Scale of Intelligence. This test was made for children with age 2 to 7 years. Then we have WISC, which is Wechsler's Intelligence Scale for Children. This test was made for children with age range from 5 to 16 years of age. And the third last type we have is WAIS, which is Wechsler's Adult Intelligence Scale. This test is for age range from 16 to 75 years. Now, what is the use of this scale? So basically, the test measures the cognitive abilities and the IQ of a person or a child. And besides, this test also helps to identify whether a child is a gifted learner or has learning disabilities. Now let us discuss in detail about each of these types. So first of all, I am going to talk about WAIS, which is Wechsler's Adult Intelligence Scale. Now the current version of this scale is WAIS 4th, and this was given in 2008. So this test has two sections, which are verbal section and performance section, and the verbal section has 6 subtests, which are test of journal information, test of journal comprehension, test of arithmetic reasoning, test of digit span, test of distinction between similarity, and test of vocabulary. Now moving to the performance section, this part has 5 subtests, which are picture succession, image arrangement, block design, digital symbols, and object assembly. So these are the subtests which are used to assess the intelligence of adults. Now coming back to WPPSI, which is for primary and preschool children. So the current version of this test is WPPSI 4th, and this test basically measures 5 domains, which are verbal comprehension, visual spatial reasoning, working memory, fluid reasoning, and processing speed. So these are the 5 domains which this test measures for the children age range from 2 to 7 year old. Now we will study about WISC, which is Wechsler's Intelligence Scale for Children. So the current version of this scale is WISC 5, and this was given in 2014. So this test has 5 domains with different subtests. So the basic domains are as same as WPPSI. These are verbal comprehension, visual spatial, fluid reasoning, working memory, and processing speed. Now each one of them have different subtests, which are, first we are going to know about the test in verbal comprehensions. The tests are similarities, vocabulary, and information comprehension. Now you can see that verbal comprehension has the subtest which helps the psychologist to analyze and assess the different domains verbal comprehension has. And similarly, moving on to the visual spatial test, the test measures different domains of its own kind, which are visual puzzles and block design. Next, moving on to the fluid reasoning test. This test measures different domains like figure weights, matrix reasoning, picture concepts, and arithmetic. Now, the fourth domain is working memory, which measures picture span, digit span, and letter number sequencing. Now, the last part of VISC is processing speed, which measures coding and symbol search cancellations. So, these are all the different tests which WISC has for the children age range from 5 to 16-year-old. So, this is done. Bye, guys.